Hello and welcome back to another video on Ark Survival Evolved. In this one, we will be talking about kibble. So what is kibble? Kibble can be used as food when taming a creature. Every dinosaur has their specific type of kibble they prefer, and if you use any lesser kibble, it will be 2/3 as effective, making it pointless and will decrease the taming effectiveness. So what is the point of kibble? Well, this video will help guide you for what dinosaur likes what kibble. So why is kibble important? The reason kibble is so important is because if you feed a knocked out dino with its preferred kibble class or better, the taming speed will be 5 times. So, for example, we take a max level Rex, we knock that bad boy out, its most effective meat would be raw mutton. On server settings, the Rex would need 35 mutton and about an hour and 10 minutes to tame. However, if you fed the Rex its preferred kibble, which is exceptional kibble, it would only need 17 and would take 36 minutes. Bear in mind, if you had extraordinary kibble, which is one better than exceptional, it would tame the Rex faster than that. So, what is the first kibble we would talk about? That will be basic kibble. So with basic kibble, it can be used to tame the following dinosaurs: Dillo, Dodo, Kairuku, Mesopithecus, Parasaur, Tecparasaur, and Phiomia. Bit strange with the basic kibble because you need eggs from these specific dinosaurs. So we got the Dodo, the Dilophosaur or Dillo, Lystro, Parasaur, and Kairuku. There are more, but they are on different maps. So for example, this Parasaur egg is classed as an extra small egg. This Dillo egg is also classed as an extra small egg. I think I just picked up poo at the same time. So the Dodo egg, the Parasaur, the Lystro, the Dillo egg, all class as extra small eggs. Even though the Parasaur egg looked bigger than the rest, but you know, we're not going to say anything about them. Any time you kill a dinosaur, I think, don't quote me on this, there's a chance that you will find a Rockwell recipe. These are very vague in what to do to make kibble. So on here, the recipe needs to be tweaked on a per egg basis. Blah blah. There's one egg, one cooked or jerked meat, vegetable, mejoberries, fiber. Let's just throw that away. So I'm going to tell you what you'll need. What you need first is a cooking pot. So with the normal cooking pot, you'll just see this as an inventory. You can light it, blah blah blah. If you have S Plus installed, it will actually tell you what to do in order to make basic kibble. Kind of cheating though. So obviously if you're just on console or anything like that, actually I wouldn't say it was cheating. It's just an easier guide. But if you're on console and stuff like that, you don't have access to that. So we're just going to go with the normal cooking pot. So make sure you got the wood in there, light your fire. What we have in here is the assortment of stuff that you will need. So let me just put these eggs in here. What I'm going to do with that poop. So to begin with, what you'll need is as follows. You need an extra small egg. So we'll start with, let's go with the Dodo egg. There we go. Dodo egg. 5 mejoberries. 10 amaberry. The yellow one. 10 tinto berries. And 1 cooked meat. Only that, you will need a water skin full of water, or anything that can hold water. So if I pop that one in my taskbar there, press 7, it's now full. So let's go over to here. and whack in all the ingredients and a water skin. Fingers crossed, over time, this will now turn into a simple kibble. We will be right back when that decides to do it. Okay, it wasn't turning into kibble, and I know why. Because I missed an ingredient, so I do apologize for that. So, what you need is 5 fiber. Now, if we light it up, it should turn into simple kibble. So, we will be right back when that happens. And there we go. As you can see, it does take out all the water of the water skin, so you will need to refill that. But there you go. You have your first basic kibble. The spoil time on that is ridiculous, so don't ever worry about that. You know, expiring. Expiring, is that the right word? Spoil. Let's just go with spoil. There you go. That's how you make basic kibble. So the next kibble along will be simple kibble. So basic kibble, simple kibble. There is quite a large range of dinos. Eggs that are classed as small eggs. So I will go through the list now. So we got the Dimorphodon, the Raptor, the Trike, the Pteranodon, the Pego, the Patchy. I don't like how we pronounce the actual words. I'm just going to say Patchy. Oviraptor, the Microraptor, basically all the raptors, bollocks of it. The annoying sounding Gallimimus. Oh, thanks. The Compy and the I don't know how to say that, so I'm just going to call it Archie. There is one more. Little shout out to the Hesperinosis. Hesperonos. I said that completely wrong. Hesperornis. Let's just go with that. The Hespo. They produce small eggs and a slim chance to produce a golden egg. The small egg, though, if you pop that in a cooking pot, just goes straight into oil, which obviously is no good for what we want to use it for. So a lot of these can be tamed early game. If you want to know the top 10 early, a little plug here, early tames to go for, check out my last video. But anyway, let's get on with it. So, make simple kibble. What you'll need is, again, it's 5. I just added 6 because the spoil time is going down. So 5 mejoberries, 2 carrots, essentially. 5 fiber. I missed that in the last one, so the basic kibble. But actually, all the kibbles need 5 fiber. So 5 fiber and 1 cooked fish meat and a small egg. So as you can see, I like the look of this egg, so we're going to use that. Right, let's grab the rest. Nope. Come on now, John. That. So to get carrots, all you need to do is make something that looks like this. The stone tap is just to irrigate the crop plots, so it allows 400 water. To be fair, I was doing alright without the pipes and this handy foundation looking thing. So these 3 were watered, but just by being near, I guess, the water itself. However, this one was being pesky and it wouldn't, you know, irrigate. Then all you need to do is pop in some fertilizer. Fertilizer comes from obviously poo and thatch. So 3 poos and thatch make a fertilizer in the compost bin. Easy way to get poo is a certain dinosaur, which I talked about in my last video. Early game tames. Another plug. So all you need to do is wait for a bit and you'll get your carrots. Don't even need a greenhouse. Obviously the greenhouse will help with producing the fruits that you need quicker. But early game don't really need all that. So let's just go in here now. Whack in your egg, your 5 mejos, your fiber, your 2 carrots and your fish. Before that we need some water, so let's just fill those up. Whack one of those in, light fire, And we will be back once this becomes kibble. Perfect. There you go. And there is your simple kibble. So with simple kibble, what you can look to tame with this is the Archie. Yeah, no, I can't say the name. So you can tame Archie with its own eggs. A Diplocallus, a Gallimimus, a giant bee, an Ichthyosaurus, an Iguanodon, a Megalosaurus, which is the deer-looking thing, a Morellotops, which is not on this map, the Apache, a Raptor, and its tech version, and the Triceratops. Okay, so next on the list is regular kibble. So far, basic, simple, regular. So with regular, we are looking at medium-sized eggs. Now this, I don't really understand. So these are all the dinosaurs that drop medium-sized eggs. Yeah. So, start with the Yankee. Good early game tame. Easy way of getting medium-sized eggs. Baryonyx, Licano, the Dimetrodon, only found in the swamps, I believe. Somehow lays medium eggs, which is the same as a Diplodocus. Yeah, don't ask me. Same as these guys. The Ichthyornis, I believe that's how you said. These are, I'm pretty sure these are the pesky guys that always take your inventory. The Iguanodon, the Caprosuchus, I think it's called. You'll know if you've gone through swamps, because you would have been probably grabbed by one of these and flung very far. The Kentrosaurus, the Pachyrhinosaurus, the Pelagornis, the Sarco, the Stego, the Terrorbird, the Trudon, and the Carbon. I'm going to call it Carbon. Or Turtle. Because these guys drop turtle eggs. That's what they're called. Turtle eggs. So medium-sized turtle eggs. So, what do you need to do to make it? Well, we have a look in here. These are all the eggs. So, you will need 2 long grass, 2 savo roots, aka potatoes, a cooked meat jerky. So, when it comes to cooked meat jerkies, you will need a preserving bin. Here's a quick cheat sheet. So, all you need is 1 cooked meat, 3 spark powder, and 1 oil. Oil can be hard to come across early game, unless you tamed an Ichthyosaurus, the dolphin. You'll find oil nodes under the sea in places to get places. All you need is a metal pick. I think gains more oil with that. I think it's a metal pick. So yeah, that's a good way to get oil. I believe there's a couple at the back of Herbivore Island. So I think there's a couple of nodes in that corner, I believe. That says nice, easy one to go to. Right, so let's go cook us a regular kibble. So cooked meat, need your 5 fiber, the 2 savo roots, the 2 long grass, and a medium-sized egg. I'm gonna go with a Trudon egg, just cause. Look how nice it looks. That's well nice. Alright. Let me just fill up these water thingamabobs. Well, that fish is just looking at me. Right, let's start popping this in. And I will be right back once it is finished cooking. And there we go. 1 regular kibble. So, this is quite a long list of what the... quite a long list of what the regular kibble tames. So I'll try and go through it as quickly as I possibly can. So, regular kibble. It will help tame the angler, the Anki, the Baryonyx, the Beelzebufo, I don't know how to say it, it's the giant toad, the Carbon, the turtle, the Carno, the Dimetrodon, the Diplodocus, the Doedicurus, the Equus, the Gigantopithecus, that's what it is, the Ichthyornis, the Capro, the Kentro, the Lymantria, the Pelagornis, the Pteranodon, the Scorpion, the Perlovia, the Sabertooth, Sarco, the Stego, as well as its tech variant, the Terrorbird, Thorny Dragon, and Velonosaur. So a couple of those are not on the island. For example, Thorny Dragon and the Velonosaur. But yeah, that is the regular kibble. Next on the list is Superior Kibble, which I believe you'll need large eggs. So it goes extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, and then stupidly big. You know? So Superior Kibble. Let's go see what produces large eggs. The first one goes in alphabetical order, by the way. Allosaurus. Normally come in packs of 3 that you'll find in the wild. But I definitely recommend taming these, especially for the larger and harder to do caves. 100%. The Argentavis, definitely your second flying tame. The Argentavis carries a lot of weight and such. So they're great all around. The Megalania, I doubt you'll really ever tame these. You'll mainly just find them in caves. I've never seen one of these on the island. Don't even know if they are on the island. But the Megalosaurus, they sleep during the day. Very powerful during the night. But, you know, always asleep. So, moss chobs, early game tame. Oh, lovely. They always seem to poo when I'm talking about them. So the moss chobs. Very early game tame. Brilliant little dinosaurs. Drop large eggs. Who'd have thought? The Spino, or the Spinosaurus, also drops large eggs. So a Spino and a moss drops the same size eggs. Let that sink in. The Tapajara, or the Tapajara, however you say it. Great tame if you can get it. And the Titan Burr. Pretty difficult to tame, like all the snakes are. You have to sort of drop the eggs in front of them, and they may or may not eat the egg. I mean, they're kind of stubborn in there. But yeah, these are the tames that will drop the large eggs. So, let's go ahead and make some kibble. What we do, we grab the 2 of that, the 5 of that, the prime meat jerky, the rare mushrooms. So, in order to get rare mushrooms, there's a couple of different ways. The best way is to go to the swamps and cut down these specific trees. So these trees will generally drop rare mushrooms, depends on your rates on the server. Mine are, I think, 3 times gathering rates. So I get 5 rare mushrooms each, I believe. Another way is to raid beaver dams. They're not always known to have rare mushrooms, but they will have rare flowers, which you will need for the next kind of kibble. Make sure you pick them up as well. The other way that I know of is to mine crystal. So there is a small chance that the crystal will drop some rare mushrooms with it. So let us put them in our inventory. That's the word I'm looking for. And sap. So sap, again, is relatively easy to come across. However, it does take time for it to produce. So head to the redwoods. You'll see the huge looking trees, the redwood trees. You can put taps on them. I'm not sure if you can put more than 1 tap on a tree. I know you can with the S+. I don't know if it's like that in vanilla. I've used S+ for so long, I can't even remember. But you can obviously put more than 1 tap onto trees. No, you can't. I'm just contradicting myself there. You can only put 1 tap on a tree, but you can use multiple trees and put a tap on each one, is what I was trying to say. So, tap and an egg. So let's see what... I think that one's the best looking egg, the Spino egg. Let's use that. Don't forget to fill up water. pop that one, pop that in, pop the sap, rare mushrooms, the egg, 5 fiber, 2 citrono, prime meat jerky, light fire. Now we'll be right back once it's been cooked. And that was really quick. And there you go, superior kibble. So, what can you tame with superior kibble? Let me tell you. You can tame Allosaurus, Argentavis, asteroids, it's basically the beavers, Daedons, dire bears, dire wolves, gas bags, Dunkleostus, the Dunkleo, the mammoth, Megalodon, Megalosaurus, the Megatherium, the Parasaur, the Plesiosaur, the Snow Owl, the Tapiyara, and the Woolly Rhino. So some of them, like the Snow Owl and the gas bags, not on this map, but the rest of them are. So yeah. Okay, and for the next kibble is exceptional kibble. So for this, it is a very large egg or extra large egg, something like that. So only a few select dinosaurs actually produce this kind of egg. So we're going to this now. You can see not so many eggs are there now. However, what you need is 5 fiber, 10 mejoberries, a rare flower, some focal chili, and an egg. So let's see what drops the eggs needed for exceptional kibble. So, away we go. First one. Brontosaurus. Yep, found it. Second one, a giga. Good luck taming this. This will take forever to tame and lay an egg. A Quetzal. Again, good luck taming that. A Rex. Not so bad to tame, to be honest. And probably the easiest to tame, the Therizino. Or Therizino, sorry. Or I like to call them Wolverine. These are typical herbivores, so you could just tame them with mejoberries. You'll probably lose effectiveness, taming effectiveness, and you'll probably lose a couple of levels. But if you focus on just low-level Therizinos, grab a few females and 1 male, so it gives it the taming boost, which in turn allows them to lay eggs quicker, I think. Just focus on the Therizinos. You can make exceptional kibble a lot faster. So, that's how you get the eggs. Like there. If we go back in here, you notice that there is a rare flower. So there's a couple ways of getting rare flowers. It can be harvested from cattails, brambles, and pitcher plants in swamps, red branched bushes near mountain tops, and those sort of shorty, spiky shrubs in snowy areas. Can also be found in giant beaver dams. So they're not too bad to get. You can use dinosaurs like the Therizino. They have a couple of different attacks, and they have like a peck with the sea. I believe that gathers the berries and the rare flowers, so they're pretty useful to rare flowers. So let us cook this stuff. I'll also show you how to make focal chili in just a second. Let me just bring this across. A rare flower, 5 focal chili, mejoberry, and what's the best looking egg? It's gotta be this one. Obviously it's the hardest to tame, the giga egg. So let's pop all this stuff in there. Grab the water again. Go, look at that. Nice and build up light flower. Light flower. Light the fire. Words. So whilst that's doing that, we come to this one, which is the S Plus version. Show you how to make focal chili. Fairly easy to come across resources. So majority of it is berries. So 4 types of berries there. There's citronal or lemons, and some cooked meat and some water. Easy to come across. All you need is a few of these, and like there, I've got 5 already. So yeah, that's how you make focal chili. So I will be back when this is done. Okay, so that didn't take long at all, and that is your exceptional kibble. So let us see what the exceptional kibble can tame. Yeah. So, reading it off my list here, the exceptional kibble helps tame the Basilosaurus, the Brontosaurus, the Giga, the Carcanos, or Carcanos, the Managamar, Managamer, no, that thing in extinction, Mosasaurus, the Rex, the Quetzal, the Therizino, the Tech Rex, the Tech Quetzal, the Tropio, I'm not going to try and say its whole name, and the Spino. So yeah, that is the exceptional kibble. Okay, so for the last kibble, it's the extraordinary kibble. It's basically the ascended version of kibble. So you'll see that there is a bit more, a few more eggs in this one. These are special eggs. If we take a quick look into this, you'll see that some of them, like these three, are fertilized, and there's a reason for that. So, what you need to begin with is a special egg, one giant bee honey, which can be found all over the redwoods here on the island. They'll be in the big trees. What you'll need is... I just pooped. What you'll need is a grappling hook, or... yeah, or flying tame. I'm just trying to think how that would work on a flying tame. I would just use a grappling hook on a crossbow. That's probably the easiest thing to use. That way you can just go up there, grab some honey, and book it out of there. So, giant bee honey, 10 mejoberries, your typical 5 fiber, Lazarus chowder, and a special egg. So, let's see what dinosaurs offer this on the island map. Yes. 2 dinosaurs. One being the Uteranus. Couldn't tell you why. Apparently they lay special eggs. So yeah. And the Hesperonychus. I keep saying it. Hesperonis. Hesper. We'll call it the Hesper. They have a rare chance of laying golden eggs, which can be used as the special eggs in extraordinary kibble. If we look outside of the island map, there are a few more dinos. So, you have the... what I'll do is I'll go back here. The dinosaur from Valguero, which is the Deinonychus, I believe that's said. The one from Crystal Isles, which is the Crystal Wyvern. You'll probably recognize the other eggs. So we have... from here. The Magmasaur, the Rock Drake, and the Wyvern. It could be any Wyvern egg. Ice Wyvern, Poison, Electric, or Fire. Just, yeah, one of the Wyvern eggs. And I think that is it, if I'm not mistaken. So we've got the Crystal, the Deinonychus, the Rock Drake, the Wyvern, Golden Egg, Magmasaur, as well as the Uteranus egg. So let's go and make this. My fiber, that, and we are missing the Lazarus powder, which I've got already set up to cook in there. So, what do you need to make Lazarus chowder? What you need: 9 cooked meat, 5 long grass, 10 mejoberries, 2 narcotics, and 5 potatoes. Plus, there's more water. Here it is. So light that up. Boom. Lazarus chowder. My speeds on this are quite quick. It's one of the benefits of having S+ is that in the .ini file you can change the speeds of a lot of things. I think you can change the speeds of normal things as well, to be fair. But yeah, I'll light this up and I will be right back once it's done. And there we have it. The extraordinary kibble. So, what this will tame, or I might add, what dinosaurs favour this kibble are the Astrocetus. You know that thing in Genesis, the flying galaxy-looking thing in the lunar area. The Griffin, the Megalania, the Rock Elemental, rock elemental, the Thylacoleo, God, words, Thylacoleo, and the Uteranus. So you have to tame the Uteranus to feed the Uteranus its own kibble. Bear in mind, these are just what the dinosaurs prefer. If you go ahead and make a butt ton of extraordinary kibble, you can use that instead of the exceptional, instead of the superior, instead of the regular, instead of the simple, and instead of the basic. So if you just go ahead and make tons of extraordinary kibble, you won't need any of these. However, obviously, it does take a lot of resources and a long time to get the necessary stuff to make extraordinary kibble. So your best bet is to probably stick with your superior and exceptional, because it's not like you're going to tame many of these dinosaurs that prefer extraordinary kibble, in my eyes. Maybe the Uteranus or the Thylacoleo, you know, stuff like that. I'm just going to get everyone to... Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm on fire! My base. But yeah, that was my guide to kibble. I hope you found it useful. And if there's anything that I've missed, let me know in the comments down below. Give it a like if you found it useful, and yeah, I shall see you in the next one, which I don't know what I'll be talking about, but I'll be talking about something hopefully useful again. Alright, take care, stay safe.